I looked around the house where Lee Jungi brought me, just perfect and same as how I used to live with my parents. I looked at him with gratitude. I don't know why he's doing so much for me, why putting his own life in danger just to protect me. I think he pitied me. That's the best reason I could guess. I watched him coming towards me as he stood up in front of me and smiled. Do you like the house? He asked firmly while I feel like my voice is stuck somewhere. I couldn't find words to say. My eyes were still wandering around as he seems to sense my feelings. I know what you are looking for. Sorry to make you wait, but... Suddenly bell rang and I feel my heart sank down. I gulped and a shiver ran through my body, awaking each and every hair. Jungkook? No, did he already found me? I gulped and looked at Lee Jungi, whereas he smiled once again and went to open the door. I gulped again when the door opened, but looking at the person my heart cried. I quickly ran to him into his arms. I felt his hands wrapped around me as he hugged me tightly. Nothing came out from my mouth except those little sobs. He parted and cupped my face, wiping the tears from my cheeks. Can you please stop crying? You are already shed enough tears. I'm sorry. I looked at his face, bandage on forehead, injured lips and cheek. I felt pain in my heart, but I was relieved that he was looking better than I saw before. I'm sorry that you have to go through all this because of me, I said, caressing his cheeks with my hand while he held my hand. No, I'm the one who should apologize because I failed to protect you. I let you experience that hell. Stop blaming yourselves. It's not no one's fault. We all looked in that direction and my heart cried with joy. She smiled warmly and hugged me. I rested my chin above her shoulder and my tears made their way. Yejun is Kangjun's cousin and like an elder sister to me. We used to live together when I came to Seoul for my graduation, which never happened. She is the only one with whom I used to share all my secrets. Are you okay? I nodded. I'm sorry. They all came inside and sat on the couches. Yeji took Vian's hands in hers and looked at the bruises which got when Jungkook grabbed your hand tightly. I can't believe that jerk bastard will turn out to be a total monster. Why did he even marry you when he doesn't love you? I will make him regret it for sure. His eyes were showing anger. You can't do anything alone. If you would, he might have caught it long ago, he said, sitting beside him. No, that's not true. He will be behind bars soon. Lee Jungi sighed and looked at him. So many investigation agencies are after him, and they didn't even got a glimpse of him. You are just a traffic police, not even a proper cop. They all looked at you, who was sitting there with lost mind. I can help the police in finding him. You slowly looked at him. Me? How? You know everything, don't you? But you also know everything too. Then why don't you help us? He sighed. I can't, I'm also one of like them. And they will more willingly help Vian if she will tell them everything. Is it necessary? I don't want to remember anything. And I want you also to stay away from him. He's not just a mafia. He's more dangerous than you all can imagine. But fine, he need to get punished for what he do. Don't worry, police will handle everything, she said, gently pressing your hands. Don't worry, I won't let anything happen to you anymore. You looked down. It's okay, Ryan. You can take your time. We will go to the police station when you are mentally prepared for this, okay? You need proper rest. I will cook something nice for you. Until then, just go and relax in your room. He nodded and went towards your room. Kang Jun looked at Lee Jung-gi. Even though we don't know each other, I'm wholeheartedly thankful to you for saving me and for bringing Ryan here. Thank you so much. Sometimes it's not necessary to know why someone helped you, because maybe we are connected with something. He chuckled softly while Jung-gi smiled. Then Lee Jung-gi took his leave and left from there. She's not at all fine. Her hair's... Did you notice? She said, looking at Kang Jun, who just nodded. I think we shouldn't tell her about her parents. I don't want to see her getting broken again. We'll tell her everything once she's completely fine. Ryan came inside the room and shut the door behind her. She took a deep breath and looked around the room. It was a small room with a slanting top. It's all decorated with lights because they know that she's afraid of darkness. She took few steps and stopped in front of the mirror when she noticed her reflection in it. Her eyes were trying to figure out the girl standing behind the mirror. It's not her. She was not like it at all. She used to be a cheerful girl and carried a lot of dreams in her eyes. But the girl behind the mirror is just an empty shell. The sparkle in her eyes has lost somewhere, and the face, it lost all its charm. She slowly raised her hand and ran through her hair. She used to have such long and fluffy hair, making her look like not less than any princess, but now it only lasts up to her shoulder. Yes, she chopped them all short because someone she hates used to like it, and she hates every single thing he loves. She then made her way to the bed and laid on it, trying to fall asleep because she's tired and wants to rest as much as she can. But it's not easy to relax when the thoughts of those nights haunts her. She didn't turn off any light because she was afraid what if that monster came again. No matter how hard she tried, but she didn't get any sleep. She cried, messed her hair, tried to fall asleep, but nothing works. Even though she left that place, she's not happy. She was thinking about Jungkook, what might have happened to him the next morning. Yeji lightly knocked on the door a few times but didn't get any response. Then she slowly opened the door. You never locked the door. She peeked inside and her lips curled up in a weak smile when she saw you sleeping peacefully, curling up into a ball. She quietly closed the door and went downstairs. Good afternoon, darling. Did you get any good sleep? She said, smiling at you brightly, trying to lighten up you. Not really. I struggled all night, but thankfully I got one in the morning, he said, settling in one of the chairs. It's okay. Here, eat this. I have prepared some of your favorites, she said, serving the food in your plate. Thanks, Unmi. No thanks. I'm fulfilling my duty as an elder sister. It made you chuckle. She smiled and sat in front of you. Where is Kang Jun? He has to go for work, but don't worry, he'll come home early and then we'll go for shopping together, she said, getting excited and kinda hoped to see your face brightened up. But she sighed as she noticed no expressions on your face. Ryan, I know it was hard, but let's get back to the life where you stop it and start over again. Let's forget everything just like a bad dream. He looked down. She cursed herself under her breath for saying that because she knew it isn't easy to forget all that pain. She held your hand in her warm ones. I know it was horrible, but only you can help in catching him. Just tell everything to the police, Ryan. There's nothing better than getting him punishment for what he has done. Tell me, will you? And we are asking for your cooperation. We are trying to find his whereabouts, and it's not possible if you just sit silently. They all were waiting for you to speak, but you were just sitting there, fidgeting with your fingers. Why are you silent, Ryan? Just tell them everything. Kangjun came near you and squat down, holding your hands, and looked at you. Are you nervous? It's okay if you wanna take time. We'll wait. He noticed your nervousness and gently squeezed your hands to calm you down. It's already been 2 weeks. Isn't it good if we can stop him before he do more evil things and kill people? Why and we are asking for help. You are the witness and you already know how eagerly police department and Kia wants Jungkook to put behind bars, and it's only possible if you tell us. We will wait until she's ready to tell us. He got interrupted by the officer. Then we have no other choice except keeping her in police station until she gave her statement. Yeji looked at him. Are you serious? Is it a threat? We have no other choice, and also she's a big bait for us to catch the most wanted mafia of this country. She's his wife, and now I'm sure he'll come to get her. Don't you even think about it. He got up and looked at them. You should be thankful that we are trying to help. You got no right to do anything more than that. Oh, now a mere police traffic inspector will tell us what we can do and what not, huh? He said, chuckling. Kangjun grabbed your hand and the three of them started leaving, but the police inspector stopped their way. We don't want you, but we do want Vayanshi. She's going to be the end game of Jungkook. And what if we say we don't know anything? Just let us leave, or you'll never be able to fulfill this dream of yours. The officer fumed with anger, seeing the officer junior to him answering back. He angrily raised his hand but stopped by a voice which came from behind. What are you doing? They all looked at him, who made his way up to where everyone was standing. Sir, this ill-mannered bastard got no sense how to talk to his seniors, he said, justifying himself. He looked up at Kangjun. What's the matter? Sir, this girl knows. Did I ask you? He said, glaring at him, which made his head down in embarrassment. Sir, we came here to share some information about Jungkook's whereabouts because she knows it but can't speak at this point of time because she needs more. But this officer is trying to use her as a bait to catch him. The officer squinted his wrinkled eyes and looked at you. His wife but escaped from there. He again spoke. Is this true? He said, looking at Kangjun. Yes, but it was a forced marriage. She's ready to reveal everything but needs time. But sir, even if it's a forced marriage or anything, she has seen a lot of things and there's no way Jungkook can leave her like that. He will surely come back to take her, and it's a good chance for us to catch that mafia. The senior officer again looked at you and stayed there for some time until his attention grabbed by Yeji. She's already been through so much, sir. After witnessing a mafia's doing, it's hard for anyone to open up to something like that. We'll definitely tell you everything when she's ready. Can I trust you? He said, raising his brows while Yeji nodded confidently. Okay, then you guys can leave, but don't forget your promise. But sir, I've already said what I have to now, no question. He walked away. You all came outside the police station and Yeji looked at you. Why didn't you say anything? Is something wrong? You lower your head. I'm sorry. Why? She came near and hugged you. 2 days passed, but Vanya didn't say anything to anyone. She was looking as depressed as she was when she first came, even more than that. The fear that Jungkook will definitely come to get her. Yeji came downstairs panicking and breathing heavily. She looked at Kangjun, who was already looking terrified. She's not in her room too. He swallowed hard and ran his finger through his hair. Where can she go? He threw the vase from the table. Did Jungkook? No, that's not even possible. We need to find her. I have no idea where to find her. She doesn't even know any place here. I don't know what she's up to. She was so sad since the day we came back from police station. I think I know where she is, he said in panic and quickly rushed outside. Kangjun, please God protect her wherever she is, she said, joining her hands together. A shiver ran down to my whole body when I looked down. This is scary but beautiful at the same time. I'm standing here at the rooftop looking down 15 stories. To be honest, I came here with the thought of ending my life today, but somewhere I'm scared. I'm scared to live, but I'm scared of death too. I'm thinking about those people who just casually end their lives. Don't they feel pain? Don't they get afraid looking down from here like I do? I hate Jungkook. I hate him so much, but why? Why my heart and mind is not letting me reveal all his secrets to police? Isn't it good if police will catch him so that I will also live with peace? I'm more scared of the fact that what if the word of the police officer get true? What if Jungkook really came to get me? I know this time he will be worse. I can't even imagine him in front of me. I'll better choose death over him. Just because of me, he choked Kangjun to death. I don't want to see more terrible things than that. Speaking of Kangjun, I wish I could tell him about my feelings. I don't know if I still love him or not, but there was a time. I was so lost in remembering things that I forgot I was stepping forward. Not until my right leg was swinging in the air when I heard the door of rooftop slammed open. Step back. I came out of my thoughts and quickly stepped back. My heart was in my throat. God, I was about to fall. Kangjun came running and grabbed her hand, making her get down from the edge. Are you crazy? What were you doing? He was breathing heavily. I wasn't planning to jump off, she said, looking down at the street. She heard Kangjun releasing a heavy sigh of relief and sat down on the floor, leaning his back to the wall while still breathing heavily. How did you know I'm here? She said, taking a seat beside him. I don't know, I just guessed. He opened his eyes and looked at her. Why did you come here? She looked at him for a second and then towards the sky. I wanted to get some fresh air. It's so quiet here. I wanted a place where no one can disturb me, but I was wrong. She exhaled heavily and looked at him. I'm sorry, Vian. His sudden apology left her confused as she looked at him. For what? He looked down for a while before continuing and then again looked at you. For everything. It's not your fault. You did nothing wrong, Kanju. Stop apologizing and blaming yourself. He slowly raised his hand and cupped your cheek, brushing his thumb against the corner of your lip. Knowing that you have to go through all that, I can never stop apologizing. If I was brave enough to fight against him, I might have brought you from there long ago. It's not your fault, Kangju. In fact, you have done so much that I feel terrible at myself. He shook his head. I wish I could erase that terrible memory from that time and then we can start over again, where we have ended. You swallowed down. You know what he's exactly referring to. There was a moment of silence and then you could see him coming closer to you. His lips touched yours and you could feel your eyes getting close, but suddenly you pushed him away with all your strength when a terrible memory flashed back in front of your eyes. He looked at you confused. You swallowed hard and looked at him when you realized what you just did. I'm sorry, Kangju. I didn't mean to do that. You said helping him to get up. It's okay, but are you alright? What happened? Your eyes started tearing up. That's it, you can't hold it anymore. You told your heart that everything will be fine soon, but nothing is working, no matter how much you try to forget him. But those terrible memories were not leaving you. Don't cry. He embraced you, trying to stop you from breaking down again. It's not working at all. No matter how hard I try to forget him, I can't. I really want to die to free from this pain. That will going to change nothing, Ryan. It won't going to ease the pain. Instead, you'll end up becoming a victim of his. I want you to stay strong and fight until the end. I want you to stay strong and see him feeling the same he has given to you. You are already strong enough, Ryan. You stopped sobbing and looked at him.
사랑이